Hello, Libra. This is your general reading for the middle of July to the end of July. I hope I'm finding you in good spirits. And if you're new, my name is Amber. Nice to meet you. If you're returning, thank you for lending your energy to the channel. It helps me. I appreciate you. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I also do private readings. If you need one of those, I'll be more than happy to help you. The link's in the description box below, or you can go to that website up there. There's lots of goodies there too. Your love story for this time is already posted. After the video, it will be right here. So you can just go ahead and click on that. Or you can look at the schedule below so you can catch it when it comes out. But let's get started. So Spirit, what do you have for Libra for mid-July to the end of July? Mid-July to the end of July for Libra. So I get there's something that you're not going to be sure about. I feel like this may be a new person or something, or a new situation. It's not a continuation of the old thing. It's something new. I feel like you're being a little hesitant about your actions or what you want to do. But to me, it feels for good reason. It's not like it's something you need to work on. Okay. So I love this. Oh my God, Libra. You're in a really good space right now. And there's something that you want to achieve that you're going to achieve. Why do I feel like it's letting something go? Yep. Look what came out. Okay. So I feel like you finally moved on from something. You've gained a higher amount of understanding, enough to know that you need to let something go. I feel like you've been through a spiritual awakening in a way. Your consciousness is just different. The way you think about things is just different. Your mind is different. And even though the past events may have been hard, I feel like you're gracious for everything that you've been through, no matter how hard or hectic it has been, because it's taught you something. It's given you a lesson of focus to get where you are now. So I feel like you have gratitude for that. But I do feel like you had to let something go. It almost feels like knowing that something isn't good for you and finally being released from that. So your overall energy, Libra, for this time is the thinking woman. So what that tells to me is that you're happy about the foundations that you have built for yourself mentally, spiritually, and you're ready to move forward in that energy. And you're being more compassionate towards people, towards yourself. So you are sort of searching for understanding, okay? But in a compassionate and caring, loving way. Instead of in a tight, this is something I have to do type of way, okay? So then we have, for your spiritual energy, life's work, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. And that's what you're doing. Spiritually, you're moving to a different part in your life, right? It's like what you have been doing hasn't really been working out for you. So you got to try something different. And that's the energy that you're in. You're in that energy of just being gracious, right? I just feel like you're gracious for what you've been through because it's taught you so much. And if you're not, you should be. Okay. So in love, we have prosperity. Now, this could mean that someone's coming into your life, but I don't really feel that. I feel like there's more like compassion and love in your life. So you're able to see love in the tiny things, in the small situations that maybe you weren't able to see before, which is why you're probably noticing somebody in a different way that you didn't notice them. But it also talks about money. It may be someone at work because this has to do with money, but it talks about an increase in prosperity, period, and abundance. So moving forward, you have I benefit with gratitude. Thank you, Spirit. So again, because of this gratitude card here, you're just so thankful. You're thankful to have to go through even these hard times to get where you are. It's a beautiful energy. It's very high vibe, okay? So what cards are we going to use? Okay, this is, I believe, the pre-Raphael Tarot. Links in the description box below for all the cards and things that I use in case you want to know what they are. So Spirit, what do you have for Libra, mid-July to the end of July? Six of Swords, Four of Wands. The High Priestess. Your spiritual energy is top notch right now. You should be proud of yourself. That means you did some really hard soul searching, Libra. Ace of Cups. King of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. This is really nice. Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Page of Swords. Eight of Wands. Okay. So, underneath the deck, a decision had been made in a situation about give and take. I feel like there was a problem with give and take in your last situation. And you just wanted to be happy. This is where you're coming from. You found a sense of abundance. You realized that even being with this person, you had a space that needed to be filled, which is not good when you're with a person. They should be fulfilling that energy that you need. So you decided to take a new route, or you got motivated to do something different. It could have been just an idea, or energetically you just had a different drive, right? And I feel like with the Eight of Wands, you're living in that energy. I feel like you're taking in a lot of information, Libra, from the universe, from just people around you. Maybe you have like a spiritual teacher or something like that. But you're taking in a lot of information and a lot of intuition and just a lot of everything. And that's creating you, this new change, this new transition for you. The Page of Swords talks about ideas. So what I feel like, are there different ideas coming to you during this time about where to go? It's kind of like you're a clean slate, so you're open to different opportunities, and there are different things that are going to come to you, like snap judgments. Not that you're going to be like moving into them, I don't feel that, but I feel like you're ideally thinking about different things that you can do or different ways you can go. For some of you, it's a piece of communication that you needed to fully move on, okay? So yeah, you've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. I feel like you've been talking a lot about your feelings, getting stuff out into the open, and you're building really good foundations. There could be one person in particular that you're really connecting with. Like a family member or a friend that you view as someone as strong as a family member. And these are really good foundations for you. I feel like you've been having a good time, or what you consider a good time. It doesn't mean like going out to the clubs or anything. It's like what you consider to be fulfilling energy or insight. And the veil of everything that you have dealt with is being lifted. It's very good energy, Libra. I feel like you're looking at the other side of situations, the other side of people, keeping an open mind, letting your intuition guide you a lot more than you have done in the past, especially about something you were trying to hold on to. It's like your intuition is in full force and you know what you know now. It's not a doubt. It's like, I know what I know. It's like, I'm saying this in your point of view, but it's like I've gotten the kind of love and care that I should be getting, and I don't want to go back to anything less than that. And I feel like you're just ready to move forward and maybe even find new love. Be careful about trying to fill a void, though. Okay. So I see that you see a new opportunity for love or happiness, and it's someone that you have known for a while or possibly been on some type of journey with, possibly. But I feel like you've just known this person for a while or communicated with them, and you realize that you have a affinity for this person. You don't know if it's love, but you know that you have an affinity for them, and you feel a sense of stability with this person. But the thing is, I feel like you're just waiting to see what's going to happen. Because you're into this spiritual energy. Like, if love is going to come in, it's going to come in. I don't feel like you're going to be geared towards it. You are emotionally, maybe talk to this person more or something like that, but I don't feel like you're going to be an active participant at this time in trying to get this person in your space. It's more like enjoying the feeling or the opportunity or the harmony that you two have. So yeah, and that's because you're really trying to be in control of your emotions, right? You have a sense of stability right now that I feel like you didn't even imagine that you could have, or that where you would be. This is a good time, Libra, to think about where you are now compared to where you were, and be very proud of yourself. I need to say that as well. You're trying to leave behind these they're saying rinky-dink ideas about love, right? And realize that you're carrying something into the future with you. But at the same time, you don't want to fall for someone and be stuck in this trap of trying to like get something to work consistently. So that's why I feel like your intuition plays a really big part in it. You're keeping it a secret, I feel like, your emotions for this new person, if there's a new person. But I feel like it is somebody that caught your eye, at least. Things are changing for you, and it really has a lot to do with your mindset. I feel like there's a connection between you being self-reliant, independent, caring for yourself, loving yourself, and being happy. And finding new love as well. Okay? It's important for you to keep your emotions under control at this time, because I feel like you're still on a journey with the last person, at least mentally, because there was so much stability here. So they're still in your energy a little bit. I don't feel like they're a main focus, but they're still there. I feel like this is a really good time for you to applaud yourself. I keep saying that, but they keep telling me to tell you that, because it's like you need to take a moment to have gratitude for yourself. You know what I mean? And how strong you were or are. And keep up the good work. Like I said, I do feel like this old energy is here. I don't know why, but I feel like there may be a little bit of a money issue. You may have to pay somebody back that you gave money to. And it may make things a little bit tight, but I feel like you can handle it. But that's like the biggest issue. And, you know, besides this person trying to hold on to you, it's like they're trying to hold on to you because there's things that they need to reveal about themselves. This is the same person. I feel like we've been over this before, Libra. They need to learn how to control their emotions, and you need to learn how to control yours when dealing with this person and not lash out. They're just trying to hold on to something because things are changing. So it's their way of trying to have some sort of control in their life. Yeah, you are on the move, Libra. You are an active participant in your life because you want something new. You're eager to start something new or entertain this turning point in your life because I feel like you're there and you want to entertain it, live in it, develop it. Okay? Yeah, there's somebody that you either been spending time with. I don't know why they're telling me this, but this person's kind of slow. Like, not slow like in the way they do things, and it brings about a sense of ease to your life. So it's not so frustrating. You don't have to think impulsively. You can just go with the flow, just be yourself. But this person, I don't know why we're talking about this person, but this person is very stuck in their ways, and they're mentally trapped in a lot of, oh, now I know why. They're like trapped in their own ideas and their own thinking and reasoning. They may overthink things. So you shouldn't take everything that person says to heart. Okay? That's why that's coming up. You've left something behind. It's not time to be impulsive. And it's also not time to like hesitate when listening to your intuition or doing things that you know that you should do. Yeah, so all the things that you may mentally have been ignoring, you're paying attention to. And it's opening up a lot of doors and situations for you. Yeah. So you had to change an idea of caring or loving for someone. It's like you were trying to have a lighthearted energy towards someone because you were like looking out for them. But it wasn't really helpful. Okay, it just created more issues, and you're starting to see that this is probably the old person. Also, if you're dealing with a new person, I wouldn't be so adamant about trying to get this person right now. Yeah, there's still some secrets, some things you don't understand about moving into that stable or making that relationship stable. I feel like that person, they either don't know or they're still dealing with things. Okay, it could be different for both of you because this is general energy. Yeah, it's okay to have a crush. It's okay to be interested in someone. It's okay to flirt with that energy, but don't make any strict decisions, moves, or progressing straight forward towards a person right now. Because you're going to be hit with delays and then you're going to get frustrated. Okay? And you don't want that in the kind of energy you're in. You want to be happy. You may be dealing with a fire sign or an earth sign. So that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But I feel like even though it doesn't seem like this person is going through things, they are. Okay? So just let them be. Enjoy them from afar. Okay? I feel like something that has been held back from you emotionally is going to come out. Something that you couldn't get rid of or that you were trying to control emotionally is coming out. And you're going to have to learn how to deal with that. It's kind of like somebody confessing to you exactly how they feel and what they're going through. And you have to be a caring presence, but also not want to intertwine in the situation or be an influence in the situation. It's like you're just there to listen or to be there. See, this is not a moment to charge in. This is not a moment to acknowledge your feelings. I know that sounds really weird, but it's not going to turn out well. Okay? So, it's just like you need to be there and be like, okay, all right, gotcha. So look out for that. Don't spend money crazy during this time. Because I feel like there's going to be a little bit struggle with holding on to money during this time. Just a little bit. But I feel like you're going to be able to keep afloat because you're a strong person. And you're not going to let it bother you because you've changed your mindset. So if you owed someone money, it's like, well, I owed the money. I can't really be mad about it. Yeah, I feel like there's a loss of money. Or giving money up to someone. I also see that someone that you've been working on separating from, and they've been like really trying to keep you, they're finally disconnecting themselves. I feel like you're trying not to be your worst critic and let the universe bring things to you, but it's very hard. I feel like they're bringing you things that feel like strife. Or bringing you things that may make you question your intuition. But you're supposed to roll with the punches here, Libra. Yeah, there's something that you wanted to start. And it's just not time, or it's just not the place for it right now. This could be that love energy or this person up here that's dealing with something silently. Yeah, it's something that you really, really wanted. Or that you had a focus for, but there's a reason. So you need to be like gracious, but you can't see that right now. Yeah, it's best for you right now actually to focus on yourself and keeping yourself above ground. Like, there are going to be some things that feel like they're not balanced, or you're going to be like, what the heck is happening? But things are closing out, I feel like. Yeah, to being a compassionate energy. Also, that person that you were with, or the person that you go to, they're there to help you as well if you need them. If your confidence level drops, because I feel like you may have an issue with that from time to time, because you may feel like things are up in the air and you don't really have any direction. Like, so I feel like you really, yeah, it's about changing perspective. So it's going to be a lot of that, a lot of back and forth, but you're still on a good trajectory. I was curious about this Five of Wands, because that's the only like really bad card here. Yeah, you're worried about finding love. You're worried about if you'll ever get married. You're worried about the future. Yeah. And it just seems like everything is going against that at the end, but it's about your mindset, really. You're also thinking that I left behind the one person that was for me. Should I go back? Do I go back to that person? The one person that was for me walked away. Am I supposed to go back to them? Absolutely not. Okay? That's not going to do anything but mess up the situation. So your biggest thing here, Libra, is to not take any foolish risks and to move forward. This is a time of patience for you. It's not a time of doing, unfortunately. Okay? So, we're going to end this reading with 3 cards for you to either meditate on or journal with. And you can choose 1, 2, or all 3. That's up to you. So your first card, Libra, is what am I struggling against that I can simply release? We have, in what ways is my self-acceptance conditional, dependent upon the validation of others or specific achievements? That's a great one. And we got 2 more, actually. What roles do I play in my life? And what makes life feel complicated? And how can I simplify my life in little ways? That's a really, really, really good reading, Libra. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you. I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.